All right, I'm gonna try to explain one thing that I'm seeing. So, a reason why a lot of the zero DTE traders are getting uh, killed on days like this is because, in my opinion, they don't understand price action. So, if you look at what's been happening in the past few days, we came from the 4200 level, sold all the way to 4064. Then buyer stepped in, pushed up, right, on this day right here. They pushed up and we were back to value, which is the level where we have all this volume, 4052. Now, the following day, we did nothing with low volume. We stayed up here. Then the next day we were slightly lower, but this spike held, right? So we have, if we combine these profiles, we have this, right? Now, overnight, during the overnight session today, we were hanging around here, some selling, then we had CPI. CPI pushed higher, right? What should have happened right here is that we should have filled this gap that we had at 82. And it looked like we were getting there. There was strong buying. Now, what happened when at 9:30, when RTH during the RTH hours, we started coming down and coming down harder, right? So now we're back below the point of control for the past, I don't know how many weeks. It seems like forever now. And then we started putting some volume, right? So we came back. Inventory was long mostly, so we corrected inventory. We hit the previous day's close. Then we started pushing lower. Now here we started breaking the overnight low. But then if you look at a footprint chart, I'm not going to go into that because it's a little more advanced, but you could see that there was a lot of buying, right? So traders started getting short, thinking that we were going to fill this gap, but they started encountering a lot of buying. Now we started rallying, and now this rally was pretty hard, and we came back to above this spike again. So once we cross this area, right, like we cross all this volume and all this area where we should have found sellers if we wanted, if the action was gonna, if the market was gonna get lower, but we didn't. So we kept pushing and pushing and pushing. So we're back again to where the point of control is for the last few weeks. Now, if you're not able to recognize those key moments while they're happening, and you are sticking to a mechanical trade, right, like the iron condors or iron flies, and you don't understand that these levels, like this is where the most volume is, and what's been happening the past few days, then you're gonna get killed, right? So you gotta be able to understand those levels and change your view of what's happening with the market, right? Is once we're not able to get lower here, then we're gonna get back to value. And now what's gonna happen is that if we hold this area, then most likely what's gonna happen is that we're gonna close this gap at 41.82. If we lose this area right here, the 41.50 area, then there's some support here between 41.40 and 41.30. If we lose that, then we can look for lower prices and fill the lower gap. But for now, we're stuck in this range. I hope this is useful for somebody. If not, let me know, ask me questions, and I'll try my best to explain if I didn't make sense of anything.